And I knew going into it that loose skin was going to be a reality. I didn't think it was just a possibility. I knew that because of how big I had gotten, I knew I would have loose skin. And it didn't necessarily deter me because in my head, I was always thinking I would rather lose the weight than have the weight. I would rather deal with the loose skin than have the weight.
Mm.
And was very isolated.
Gotcha.
And I felt very isolated just because of how people treated me. And
How did that translate to home? How was your? I understand in public you felt isolated. How were you treated at home?
um, like with people at home or like just or like with myself.
No, with your family, your friends. I
I
mean,
I feel like your hard work has paid off, and like you want to continue to see that.
what's the reaction now when you walk into the grocery store? You go shopping, and you're a little piece now. I mean,
Um, it's honestly, it's quite interesting for me, honestly, the social reaction to me and the differences I see socially because I get that a lot that I am considered very attractive now. And I'm like, thank you, great. And like, I do get a lot of attention and I get people interacting with me, I get people smiling with me, I get people coming up to me, people wanting to talk to me. And I am happy about that because obviously that makes my quality of life better.
what comes to mind?
Yes.
How does this make you feel?
I love this picture, especially because of the smile on both of our faces in the after picture. My son has been my biggest driving force and continues to be my biggest driving force. I've always wanted to be a mom, and my son is wrapped around my finger, and I can tell feeling. And so I just want to continue to foster that and say, you know what? You deserve to love yourself and take care of yourself. And like that's the whole reason I started this whole journey was to show my son that you are worth taking care of yourself. Like you're worth it, anything you want in this world is within your reach. Like you deserve to be happy. You deserve what you want. I realized in my process that you can't give 100% all the time because then you can't give 100% in some areas that you need to sometimes. Like if
Right.
there was a period of time I was working out for 2 hours a day, but then I had no energy to do anything else in my day. And so I had to adjust, but I give as much as I can, and you have to realize it's a long game. And if you keep up, consistency, and nobody wants to hear that, and nobody likes to be consistent.
Right. Right.